Welcome to this week's edition of the Africa Today News New York Weekly News Roundup. And here are the top headlines for the week. Nigeria labor unions suspend strike after wage offer. Kaduna Assembly orders probe of El-Rufai over 423 billion naira theft. Atiku lambasts Tinubu for deceiving Nigerians over fuel subsidy. Okupe insists Tinubu is best among 2023 presidential candidates. Putin warns West against arming Ukraine with nuclear arsenal. Mourinho says Italy lacks the talent to retain a European title. Now the news in detail. Nigeria's trade unions during the week suspended a general strike by workers that has brought economic activity to a halt this week. The decision came after the government promised to increase the national minimum wage to at least 60,000 naira a month. This falls below the figure that unions have been demanding, but is double the current monthly wage. The strike began on Monday and led to the shutdown of the country's power grid, leaving millions without electricity. The ad hoc committee set up by the Kaduna State House of Assembly to probe all finances, loans, and contracts awarded under the immediate past Governor Nasir El-Rufai submitted its report yesterday, indicting the ex-governor and some of his appointees of siphoning 423 billion naira state funds, while adopting the report of the 13-man panel, called on the incumbent governor Uba Sani to refer El-Rufai, his Commissioner of Finance, and other aides to relevant security agencies for investigation. Former Vice President of Nigeria Atiku Abubakar during the week called on President Bola Tinubu to stop hoodwinking Nigerians about his administration's true position on fuel subsidy. He explained that contrary to the president's public posturing about removing fuel subsidy, the Tinubu administration has been secretly paying trillions of naira as subsidy on premium motor spirit, petrol. The former Director General of the Labour Party presidential campaign, Doyin Okupe, during the week showered praises on President Bola Tinubu as the best among all the candidates who contested the 2023 presidential election. Recall that Tinubu had emerged winner of that election, with Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and Peter Obi of the Labour Party coming second and third respectively. Okupe, who was Peter Obi's campaign director in the early stages of the campaigns, said in hindsight, he realizes that Tinubu is the best for the job. Let's go for a short break, and when we come back, the news continues. And on world news, Russian President Vladimir Putin during the week warned that Moscow could arm countries with a view to attacking Western targets. Mr. Putin made the statement while criticizing the West's delivery of long-range weapons to Ukraine. Several countries, including the United States, have given Ukraine the green light to strike targets inside of Russia. Finally, in sport, Jose Mourinho during the week said Italy do not possess the squad talented enough to retain the European Championship. Italy would head to the Euros with the hopes of becoming the first team to defend the European title since Spain in 2012. But the former Roma boss has dismissed Luciano Spalletti's men's chances of retaining it. And that's it on today's news roundup. Join us again next weekend for all of our important news updates. My name is Favor Aham.